Hello, Case of Random Web Kaiju here. It is February 17th, 2020, and welcome to Quick Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about Monsterland 2009, Birds of Prey, Valentine, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2. Monsterland. I put up a segment from this, but there's also a lot of other cool stuff. Interviews with H.R. Giger, behind the scenes footage from Attack the G8 Summit Monster X Strikes Back, and all the interview sections are visually and audibly perfect. One thing I didn't like is that it seemed like they felt obligated to put in brief segments about certain monsters without really having anything to say about them, or having any first-hand interview or footage to accompany. Additionally, it did feel like just a bunch of segments strung together instead of having a clear flow or conclusion, but again, very competently made and with some very cool clips and interviews. 3.5 out of 5. Birds of Prey. I'll be honest, I haven't watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Aquaman, Shazam, maybe some others, but this is probably the best choreography I've seen in a superhero movie. One part made me audibly, whoa, at its imagination and execution. The funhouse is a cool set. The script and storytelling as a whole gets you through the movie, but not really anything else. The team up aspect was dumb and very, very late in the narrative. It is always nice to see Mary Elizabeth Winstead pop up in things. 3 out of 5. Valentine. This is a very standard slasher film. It's not bad, just not much to really say about it. The killer sends Valentines to his victims that are really cool. There's some memorable visuals. The movie's a bit predictable. There's one special effects prop that looked pretty bad, but that made me realize that all the other effects were well done. As far as holiday-themed slashers go, it is very themed and more competent than most. 3.5 out of 5. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2. I had a lot written for this, but I've trimmed the majority off. Cordelia and Oz are in with the main cast a lot, and the show is better for it. Oz is perfect once he shaves his awful facial hair, and Cordelia is honestly one of the best parts of the season. There's a lot of one-off throwaway characters who are terrible. Looking at you, Kane. Giles attacking Angel with a burning bat was very good. What's bad is that this season was a bit of a chore to get through. The episodes are still an hour length and have almost doubled from 12 to 22 episodes. Even some episodes that are supposed to be the best of the series didn't resonate with me, but the two-part finale was some of the best TV I've ever seen, and it wouldn't have been so if I didn't watch all the bad ones. And yes, it's good enough to make up for the rest of the season. 4 out of 5. House Shark. I'll admit, I've watched a lot of trash over the years, but every now and then I just can't sit through the entirety of some movies, which is why this last one isn't in the title or thumbnail. I got over an hour into House Shark and I just couldn't make it through what 40 minutes or so was left. I did laugh a few times and the idea is fantastic, but it's so boring. Most jokes don't land and there's a lot of them. The characters are horrendous, there's far too little House Shark in the parts I watch. Maybe it gets better in the last quarter, but I don't think anything can make up for the rest. Thanks for watching.